Here's a way that you can find where your limiting beliefs are or wherever your inner blocks are in like 2 minutes. Basically, when you speak words to yourself, you'll be able to notice an internal response in your body that lets you know where you are in relation to your statement. Okay, so if you say to yourself, I want to be filthy rich, how does it feel, right? You'll notice a sense of either agreement or disagreement. I find that there are generally two types of stucknesses that will show up here. If there's been something you've been wanting to accomplish, but it hasn't been getting done, generally it's because there's an unconscious belief that it's either not possible or not okay. It either doesn't seem possible or for whatever reason, it wouldn't be okay. So if you say to yourself, I would love to be filthy rich, say it, and or like fill in the blanks with whatever it is you've been wanting to do, right? And then notice how you feel. And let's compare that then to, let's say, I want a peanut butter sandwich. Feeling a bit hungry, I want a peanut butter sandwich. So when I say that, there's no resistance within me, because I've had a lot of peanut butter sandwiches in my life, believe me. So there's nothing in my mind saying that, well, that's not possible or that's not okay. So say it with something like that, with something that's normal and common for you in your life to experience, and just notice how open and free it feels to say that. But with the things that have been feeling stuck, whether it's about, building your business or, having that relationship or the six-pack abs or whatever results you've been wanting to accomplish, you'll find 99 times out of 100 that there's some feeling of resistance or contraction within you as you say it, right? So then we can go a little bit further and actually test it. So you could say, I would love to build this dream business, but it wouldn't be okay. And check within yourself to see if that feels true on any level. And that gives you like a starting point for, you can like dig a little deeper into that. Well, why wouldn't that be okay? Okay, it kind of feels true. Something in my mind's telling me that wouldn't be okay. Like, what's that about? Or you can try saying, I would love to build this dream business, but it's not possible. And see how that feels, right? And then you can try, I would love to eat a peanut butter sandwich, but it wouldn't be okay. And see, now I'm already kind of just laughing saying that because it sounds ridiculous. Like, why wouldn't it be okay to have a peanut butter sandwich? But same thing there. Why wouldn't it be okay for you to have your dream business, your dream life, your dream partner, six-pack abs, whatever it is? So that resistance that comes up, that contraction, what's that? There's some kind of conditioned belief underneath the surface, or there's trauma. In other words, an unprocessed memory that's been having an effect on that. Trauma, memory, or belief or memory, basically. And in many ways, those kind of act in similar ways. It's just something that your mind has fixated on, which has been blocking this energy from flowing in this other direction that you'd prefer, right? So I would love to have my dream business, but it doesn't seem possible. What about it doesn't seem possible? And whatever answers you come up with to these questions, now you got like a list of your limiting beliefs, right? You got a list of whatever stuff has been getting in the way from you acting on that vision or whatever it is. To go a little bit further, within the realm of not okay, generally two things within there. So there's kind of two further subcategories within the not okay. So the reason something doesn't feel okay with you is either because there's some fear of what would happen if you got it. Like, if I had my dream business, I would be overwhelmed and I would have too much responsibility, and I don't think I could handle that. Or if I had my dream business, if I had all of these things in my life, then people would take advantage of me, or et cetera, et cetera. Like, find what your own mind comes up with when you ask yourself these questions. So one is some kind of fear of what would happen if you got it, or two is you don't feel like you deserve it. For whatever reason, you don't feel worthy of having it. When you think about what you want, does it either seem not possible or not okay on any level? And then you can dig deeper into that. Make sure you say these statements to yourself out loud so you can notice your own body's response to them. It's a really interesting thing when we talk to ourselves, because we're hearing ourselves say it. You'll trigger whatever is in the unconscious mind that's either agreeing or disagreeing with it. So when you get to the point where you can say, I want to have the dream business, I want to have the dream relationship, and please be more specific with your own stuff than I'm just saying general things. But when you say these things to yourself, when you can get to the point where saying, I want to be filthy rich feels just the same as I want to eat a peanut butter sandwich, then you know that you're clear. So, man, I wish somebody had told me this 15 years ago. This is a pretty big hack if you know how to work with it. So I hope that's useful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.